I cannot solve the problem with my stupid glasses falling down. That's why I start every single video pushing my glasses up. And I have little like things. Have I ever showed these to you? Can you even like see that little black thing? I can't get it to focus on that. Let me show you. Hi, welcome to my day. All right, there. Can you see that little black ring? You slide it on. It's like a little silicone rubber ring. You slide it on from here, and then it sits inside the hinge right here on my glasses. I can't get these like professionally like fit to me because I bought them online. But anyway, you know why I like these glasses, because of the sunglass thing. But I have to like get them to stay on my head. This works a lot better than the little other things that were on the ear. I had little silicone things that went on my ear. So this is working pretty good, except, so it sits inside the hinge right here, but it kind of like scoots down over time. So I had to kind of like push it back into the hinge. And then if you see here, if I open the glasses up, then it like pushes this in versus like more straight. So then this is tighter on my head. I'm sure this is really interesting for you guys. But see, it goes on tighter. But my glasses are always falling down. It's just a problem that I have. So if you ever wonder why I'm always like doing that motion every time I turn on the camera, that's why. It is 2:30 in the afternoon. I have gone for a 4-mile walk this morning. I partially was a little bit bored. I was listening to a podcast. Ooh, that one was a good one. I've had pimple patches on my face today, but we'll take them off for you guys' sake. If you haven't ever used pimple patches, I would highly suggest them. Even in our 40s or 50s, we still get little blemishes, and they work really good so that you don't like pick at them and like make them all red and then yada yada. I highly recommend. I just got rid of one. I think it's up here somewhere. Anyway, it's 2:30 in the afternoon. I've got on my walk this morning. I was a little bit, not necessarily bored with my podcast, and I'm just having a hard time getting into any book. And so after 4 miles, I just kind of called it quits and came home because I wanted to be home long enough to edit videos and try and get a little bit more caught up. I'm not. I'm super behind on videos, but I just honestly don't know what to film these days. But we're gonna attempt it today. I'm gonna go get Chelsea here in about, I'm gonna leave here in about 15 minutes to get her from school. I had a scan that was supposed to be going on right now. So I agreed to pick up Chelsea from school directly after my scan, but the scan was canceled 2 hours ago. So I'm not doing the scan anymore, but I have still offered to pick Chelsea up from school and bring her home, but she actually needs to go to Target to get a birthday present for a party this weekend. But I have to dash home first to get Ashley for cheer and yada yada, that whole thing. So she's got to stick it with me. You guys are gonna get Chelsea in a video. Normally she comes home and she's in her room and with her bird. Doesn't really interact too much. I mean, she does in her own way, but I don't film it. So she interacts with Ashley all evening long when Ashley's home. She's constantly on the phone with Kaylee. I wish Kaylee would come over here more often, but she is more comfortable being with Jacob. They have a guest room for her over there. So she's just more comfortable with that situation. But Chelsea's always on the phone with Kaylee. She's always on the phone with her from the second she's done with school. And so she has her way of interacting. She's not just recluse and doing her own thing, although she kind of is, but she interacts in her own way. But anyway, I get to hang out with her today for at least an hour. She gets to spend some time with me, and so that'll be fun. Otherwise, I'm not doing anything. So I thought I'd bring you along for a night of nothing. I don't know. I dressed warm and comfy today. This is the shirt I got from Billabong. Is that where I got it from? A Rip Curl in Hawaii. It has that big huge logo is on the back as well. It's freezing cold. I had a short sleeve shirt, my lighter weight jacket that's just a zip, 3/4 zip up, and my purple coat. Hood on the entire walk. I was freezing cold this morning. I'm so wanting warm weather. I'm so wanting warm weather. It's ridiculous. We'll give a shout out to Patty. Hi, Patty. I'm trying to help her. She started a vlog channel herself on YouTube, and Patty, I think you would appreciate. Oh my goodness, that just flew over my head. Wait, wow, you are so good at this tech stuff. She's trying to start a YouTube channel. She has one. Hi, Patty. I'll respond to your message here in just a second. But I'm trying to help her prevent the problems that I had when I started my channel that no one taught me how to do. And that is, you don't want to fry up your computer. So I am gonna try and help her not make that happen, because you fill up your computer memory if you're working directly on a computer, iPad, phone. You will suck the memory out of that computer and device, and you will not be able to use it again. And there's nothing you can do about it. And I have talked to so many technicians at the Apple store that have said the exact same thing. Do not do iMovie, any editing, any software program directly on your computer. Work off of an external hard drive. So I'm trying to teach Patty how to do that. It is a little bit hard when you don't know like the technology and whatnot. So anyway, trying to help her here. Oh yeah, okay. Anyway, I can totally help you, Patty. Anyway, so I have to leave now. I've been sitting here having my lunch. I had soup and oranges. I haven't finished my oranges right here. And then Abby made us peanut butter cookies last night. I'm not saying that Abby's only worth the baking. She does. I love having her around. I'm going to miss her terribly. But I'm gonna have to bake again eventually when she's not home, when she doesn't live here anymore. And just because you guys actually seem to like my paintings, I'll give you a quick look at the painting so far. I'm trying to be careful here because my computer, I have my setup here. I don't want to leave my room. I have this little trifecta. I've got my Hulu, I've got my painting, I've got my editing, and I can do any like email work or whatnot, all from my couch. Maybe it's lazy, but I do the same thing from my office downstairs. And right now, this is just where I want to be. This is just command central for me right now. I spend before, and I'll probably go back to it, but I usually spend a lot of time in my office doing the exact same thing. Maybe a little bit more productive from my office, maybe not, who knows? But I'm just enjoying this time. I mean, clearly we're a couple paintings in. But let me show you the painting so far. Usually I save the black and white painting, like paint itself, for the end of a section, because those are boring colors for me. But this time in the section that I'm working on, I did the black first, because it kind of gives a wow factor, but also then I work, you'll see it, then I'm gonna work away from the black, and I think that'll, like, it'll look really good. I'll show you. So we're gonna show an up close of this section that I just finished, and the black was the last section that I did, and it like really made this whole section pop. The white was the last that I did in this section, like throughout all of here. The white was the last one to do. But up here, the black is the first that I have done. And now you can see why I'm like, I want to do the black because it's my palm trees. But then there's greens next to the black, and then you got the sky around the black. And I just thought that it would be better to get the black done and have that really like defined before I do the other colors. Just because down here, like this is a rock and it doesn't have as much like, you know what I mean? Like it's just a teeny tiny structure on the painting. But the palm trees are like so distinct, like their shape is so distinct that I wanted to make sure the black looked really good. And yes, this is not professional painting. Like I'm following number patterns. This is not rocket science. I'm not an artist. I just enjoy doing this, and it's fun to like change the patterns up and change the, you know what I mean? Like it's fun. I'm gonna make sure I drink my water. I'm uploading a video. It's at 50%. So anyway, it's fun. Oh, I didn't give you an overall. There it is, overall. It's really fun. It's gonna go really fast here, the next stages of it, because the color sections are so big. So that's always a bummer when I end up painting and I don't have a new replacement. So I think I might have to peruse, oh, let's look at Chelsea's really quick. I might have to peruse Amazon. I'm pretty sure Chelsea's gonna need a new one. And we bought hers at Michael's. We bought this one at Michael's. Yeah, get them on Amazon. They're so much cheaper on Amazon. I paid like 14 bucks because this one had to have like a wooden like frame on it. We couldn't find any that didn't have a frame in the pattern and design she wanted. So I had to pay more for that. But like if you order on Amazon, you don't have to do that. So here is Chelsea's. She loves landscapes just like I do. She just loves kind of like foreign ones. She's very into like the ocean as well, but also like teeny tiny villages and waterfalls and things like that. So here's Chelsea's that she's working on. And I'll say it, like she's the type to not sit on like a device watching a show while she does that. She listens to music or she talks to Kaylee on the phone. Abby will sit on her table in her room and she'll watch shows. She's like me. And she'll watch a show as she works on her art projects or schoolwork. Not schoolwork, but like school projects that she, like artistic ones. I think I need to leave, but I think maybe, well, no, maybe you're gonna have to come back and look at it. But she finished her little yearbook poster board. But we're gonna have to save that for when she gets her award at the award ceremony. So you'll see that later on. That's coming up soon. It does not surprise me that she's in so many award ceremonies. She's a great kid. Oh, you can't even see me. All right, we're gonna fill up my water and go get Chelsea. What in the actual? Like they brought this to school.
No, it's probably.
I know, but like, I know, but like. Hi, Chelsea.
Hi.
Most random thing I've ever seen at parent pickup. Is, I don't even.
What's the most random thing I've seen?
What's the most random thing you've seen?
Well,
I mean, that's pretty random.
Well, that's random, but like, I don't know.
Hi.
Oh yeah, some kid set a trash can on fire yesterday morning.
Yeah, I know. Brilliant.
Yeah.
Brilliant. They learned that if you put pencil lead.
No, it wasn't because of that.
Yes, it was. They put pencil lead into the charging port of their laptop.
I don't think that's what set the fire off.
Yes, it is.
Did they say that to you?
Yeah, Abby found out. So it sparked the laptop on fire. And so instead of taking the laptop into a sink, they're in a bathroom. Instead of putting it into the sink and turning water on, or into a toilet to put out the fire, the laptop is on fire.
Yeah.
Instead of doing that, they threw it in the trash can.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
So then the trash can.
Yeah, the whole
goes
boys'
up in flames.
Is still
and then they I don't know if I mentioned this. And then they turned off the fire alarms. I think I said this yesterday. I don't remember.
No, they had to turn off the sprinklers.
Yeah, they had to turn off the fire alarm for the not state testing. whatever, testing that's going on this week. And so there was no fire alarm that went off.
Yeah, there was.
No, there wasn't. It was before school.
Morning was just fire alarm. My friend was there at like
well, they turned the fire alarm on after they realized there was a fire.
Oh.
But it didn't trigger, like the fire itself did not trigger the fire alarm because it was turned off for testing. The fire was at like 7 in the morning. The kids shouldn't have even been at school. School hadn't even started yet.
Yeah.
So dumb. All right, we're gonna run home really quick, get Ashley, and then come back to Target, correct?
Yeah.
Going to get a birthday present. Do you know what you're getting?
Yeah.
Okay.
There's 2 things.
All right, this is what happens when I ask the teenager what she wants. Not Chelsea, but
yeah, no, I don't.
This is Abby's to make her drink concoctions. What kind is this one? Cran strawberry. But it's better than getting them at Starbucks. And I think we're gonna get this little guy. Don't you think we should? I know, but don't you think he needs that?
Let me see if Kaylee thinks he wants.
Okay, take a picture of it. I think she needs to get that. We need to get that for him. I lost Chelsea to the record aisle. Oh, that'd be cool. Do you have money?
No. Good idea though.
But do you even listen to the one that you got for Christmas?
Sometimes. I just have school all the time, so I can't. I would gladly sit down there and do this. It's just not exactly a space you can do.
Do they have, what's the one concert you wanted to go to? Do they have a record for him yet? That'd be cool. Yeah. That'd be cool.
That's what I came down here to look for.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
I don't see it, but Noah Kahn would be good.
Is that how you pronounce his name?
Yeah.
Oh, I was saying it wrong this whole time.
Have you been calling it Noah Kahan?
No. I forget how I pronounce it, but it's like Kehan or something. Kehan or something.
Okay.
I don't know.
It's Noah Kahn.
Yeah, that makes sense.
All right. While I have Chelsea out of the house and at a store, I'm trying to get her to like go to the first one. The first and second one. Yeah, I did. No, we've already been down that one.
You said this aisle.
No, the first and second one. Yes. When she changes rooms, when Abby moves out, she needs a new comforter on her bed. Oh, that one's kind of cool. Do you like that? Do you want a dark purple? I know that's like more brown.
That's like reddish.
That's not reddish.
It has a red undertone.
It kind of does. I'm not going to get it now, but I want to know what she likes, because she said dark purple. I would have gone that route.
Yeah.
So it helps for me to know.
Oh, I wanted the purple ones you gave to Ashley.
What ones?
The purple one she has on her bed right now.
Blanket?
Not like the whole like zip up thingy.
Yeah, but they cost $200, and you guys literally don't get inside them. Well, she does. She utilizes her blanket, her whole bed system. But it's a $200 bed system. Because you don't, I know you didn't. And now I know not to buy it again, because you don't get into the covers. So I'm going to spend 40 bucks on a duvet, on a comforter cover. It's just covering the bed. It's not doing anything else. In fact, if that's all you're using it for, let's just get a big purple blanket. And then you just tuck it in all the way around.
Yeah, but then it doesn't stay properly. Like the blanket I have now, I have to continuously like put it back.
Okay, well, that's why.
I know, I'm a difficult child.
You said it, not me.
I mean, Ashley is more difficult, and you can't compare that, but.
Well, whatever. But this isn't gonna stay tucked in. So I don't, that's what I'm saying, like when a blanket, this is soft to lay on, yes?
Yeah, but sometimes I get too overheated.
Even laying on it?
Yeah.
Do you like, you don't like sheets? They don't like sheets. I don't even like, we put like, I don't even know that I would put the cheapest like bottom sheet, like fitted sheet on your bed, but they don't use a regular flat sheet. Do you like, just like, how about a sheet set? How about just the sheet, the bottom sheet as the only thing on the, and then you use your blanket over that?
Yeah, that would be fine.
But it's not cute.
Like I just need to be. I'm not looking at it.
But if you're getting a new room and Abby's room is so fresh that it would look better to have it.
You just know Ash is gonna ruin that within the first 2 hours.
It's not Ashley's room. It's your new room.
not used to not sharing a room.
She's not moving with you.
I know. I'm glad.
I know, you are.
I'd be fine with like the blue we saw back there.
Well, you don't like blue. You want purple.
No, I know.
All right, well, this is helpful.
Yeah. Just either that kind of blue or purple.
But purple is your number one.
Yeah.
So maybe we'll go to Walmart one of these Saturdays, which would probably be a mistake to go on a Saturday. But, I mean, it's Walmart to begin with, so. All right. I mean, ultimately, the bedding that they do have is helpful because it does have elastics that go over the mattress. I still think, okay, well, whatever. We'll figure something out. Maybe I'll look on Amazon. Maybe we'll look on Amazon.
Maybe, yeah.
I'm looking at all the sheet sets because if it was just like a really good bottom sheet, fitted sheet over the mattress.
Yeah.
All right. There's no purple cheap comforters. So I was just going to do like one of these $40 cheapo ones, but there's the only one that she's kind of liking is blue, but I do
really like that blue.
Do you? One of them is only $30. The twin, I wonder if their mattresses are extra long. This one has it's satin. Do you like the feel of that? I think you're gonna get too hot with that.
Yeah, I'd get way too hot with that. That's why I'm in tank top today, even though it's raining.
You did have a sweatshirt on until we were in the car, to be fair.
Yeah.
It's fun to shop with you. It's a rare occurrence.
Yeah.
You're a rare sighting in Target. Yeah. I'm a regular occurrence.
Yeah, that's why you waved at whoever came in.
Yeah, because I recognize her. She works here. She's a regular customer today, but
at this point
I did recognize her. Yeah. I mean, they could pay me.
This is your second home.
Kind of is. Yeah. It's a real question, Chelsea. Come back.
I know, I'm gonna go.
She uses blankets on top of her quilt as her blanket, correct? That's your bedding, right? Instead of a normal bed spread, like a normal one. When was the last time those blankets were cleaned?
Which one?
Either one, I think, is the question.
No. I hardly use the light gray one because that's my cold blanket.
Okay.
But I don't know about the dark gray.
Okay, maybe this weekend we need to clean that.
Yeah.
But we did find a kids option. The kids section has this purple one, but you don't have to do the stripes side. You can just do plain purple. It's reversible. I do have chapstick. Do you like this one?
Yeah.
Because I worry that they're not going to have this when you do need to get it. So if this one, why is this one 40 and this one is, that's a twin. Perfect. It's cheaper than the other ones. Nice. What is that? What is the one phrase? Oh, no, I can't remember.
It's like a TikTok thing.
Yeah, it's a phrase.
What?
Oh, now I can't remember. Okay, I think we're gonna get that one. Do you like it?
Yeah.
All right, got home a little while ago and I was talking on the phone with Patty. Hello. She's one of you guys, one of my viewers. We've become friends. So we got chatting for quite a bit. Stay tuned because you'll see. We had a lot to talk about that you might understand later. But got this cute little Lightning McQueen drink for Jacob. Kaylee, we showed it to her and she was like, yes, he would find that funny. So got that for him. This is the reason we went to Target. It was to get a gift for Chelsea's friend, but the lip balm she wanted from e.l.f. Was not in stock. And even the Target worker, she was like, I don't know why it shows that this would be in stock. She's like, it's not. And on her little device, she's like, it says it's only sold online. So I don't know why it's showing in stock. Like I could have done a Target pickup order with it and I added it to my cart and she was like, that is so strange. It's gonna tell you that it's gonna do a substitute. She's like, it'll change the color and do a different color. I'm like, well, I could just buy the different color right now. She's like, don't do the pickup order. She's like, it's not gonna get the right one. So I'm gonna try and find it at Ulta tomorrow for Chelsea. Her party is what day is today? It's Friday night. So I have 2 days to try and find it. Otherwise she's gonna ask her friend tomorrow if she wants something different. But I am gonna start to make dinner. Chelsea saw these outside and she's like, can we have smashed potatoes? And I forgot I had those out there. So we'll do some smashed potatoes, and I just need a protein of some kind. I think she will have, maybe that's what I'll do for me. I just have one more cheddar dog. Are there two? Two cheddar dogs. Or she likes these like sausage. Oh, it's in a bread bag. I don't know why she didn't get a Ziploc bag. Oh, we ran out of Ziploc bags. I got more like a week ago, but she put her little sausage link into that little bread bag for some reason. So we'll have that as our protein, and then I think I have some cucumbers and lettuce, or I can do some broccoli. I need to do broccoli. We're gonna hold myself accountable, and we're gonna go get the bag of broccoli. Oh, Jason's home. Something that I do with my broccoli bag is I hide treats inside it in the freezer. He's not paying attention, so he didn't hear me say that. But if you ever want to know.
What do you hide in the freezer?
Nothing. You didn't hear me say anything. There's only broccoli in here. Oh no. This got left open again.
Well, that's because something's blocking it.
There's nothing blocking it. Those are just shelves.
Ice is packed up.
There's no ice backed up. This isn't turned on.
Frost on there.
Why is there? It's frosty because it was left open. I noticed it the other day. It was like someone didn't shut the freezer. We're gonna take that inside. If you hide treats in that bag, highly suggest. It got left open.
What are the girls doing? No, I mean they tried to shut it.
There's nothing blocking it. I don't know, I mean the shelves, there's nothing beyond any of these shelves.
Let me look. Well, there's this right here.
I just put that in.
Oh, okay. No, that's a good seal.
I know. So I don't know what's blocking it. You don't need a root beer right now, it'll hurt your stomach.
No, I'm gonna work out. I'm gonna keep it for working out after.
Put it in the freezer and
it'll hurt my stomach. What are you talking about?
You had 2 the other day and you're like, oh, tell me not to have 2 root beers again.
I didn't say never to tell me I have 2. I just said, man, I feel bloated.
That's hurting your stomach. Why is it when I say it like that, you're like, it doesn't hurt my stomach.
You gotta do this.
Bloated is your stomach, my friend.
Just belch a bit and you're good to go. You're making dinner?
Rude.
You got potatoes. Are we eating some chicken?
Yeah, you can make chicken. I'm making broccoli and probably hot dog, like the sausage or my little cheddar betters. Cheddar, what do they call them?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
The better cheddars? What do they call it? The little hot dog. Literally, I think it's called the better cheddar. Yeah, it is. It's called the better cheddar.
Okay.
Johnsonville. I'm not gonna make that now. So we're gonna do some our little, oh, we have some of that?
Yeah.
When did we get that?
It's been out in the fridge a while.
Let me show what I'm talking about.
It's pretty good.
If I had known we had those out there.
Did you want any of those?
No, I'll decide later. You cook those now because the potatoes are gonna take a while.
Okay.
If I can throw those in the air fryer later. The potatoes, I boil them, and then as soon as they're soft, smash them, cover them in olive oil.
Oh, it's really good.
And salt, and then you bake them for like 20 minutes, and then they get crispy on top. If we have a Parmesan cheese, I could put some, ooh, you know what would be really good on it? If I melt some butter and, or like just do butter and garlic and like some Italian seasoning. Maybe I'll do that. And then, rub that on the potatoes and bake them. That'd be kind of good. That would like take it up a notch. Alrighty, I'm gonna boil my water and then put the potatoes in. Here's the cookies Abby made. They don't last very long in the house. They don't last long at all. Abby's such a good cook. Hey, Jace, look what we got for Jacob.
Oh, okay, I was wondering who that was for.
And there was only one Lightning McQueen. So Chelsea and I were like, yeah, that has to happen. That's meant to be.
Did we tell our viewers what happened on the way back from the trip?
Yeah.
That was so
We
funny.
didn't film the kid himself because that would not be a good thing to do. But yes.
Well, because we were also in the bathroom.
Well, but then we came out into the airport and the kid found him and he was all excited and the dad's like, he likes your backpack, I'm so sorry. He's like, dude, we're backpack
awesome.
pros. Like, this is so...
Jacob's great with kids.
Yeah, he is. So, anyway, we're gonna make dinner and then, yeah,